So go in peace. So imagine her joy when that pain released, but see, Christ didn't stop there. He then continued to the deceased. And he approached a father who could do nothing but lovingly weep. But he said, have faith, I'm here to shepherd my sheep, and my love runs deep, and your daughter's not dead, she's just simply asleep. Now, they laughed at him as if this were lies. That's when Christ turned and said, my child, arise. And to the father's surprise, when he lifted his eyes, he saw his daughter standing and indeed alive. So do you get what this means? Does it make sense in your mind that no matter your struggle, yes, no matter what kind, if you step back and look, you'll surely find that Christ is here for us every moment in time. So now the gospel is this thing that's a joy to explain. It's an epic love story that can confuse the brain. I mean, a mighty lion became a lamb that was slain, and a sinless man had since pierced through his veins. Yet as he drew his last breath, his love still remains. So as creatures of his love, that should make joy hard to contain, but we just paint the facade while the heart stay plain. Do we not know that he forever shall reign? So I'm simply going to try and explain how he removes all blemish and erases all stain. So you see, Satan, he put his best gloves on for it was a fight to the death. And he thought he had won because Christ drew his last breath, and then darkness fell with a grimly sound. And the earth roared and roared with broken ground, and then the skies flooded with somber cries, no one knowing if the sun would rise. But like a gift clothed in night, dawn unwrapped that gift with light. So see, now the world can smile again because the chains of hell have been broken, because Christ rose in victory. Yeah. Every debt paid and every captive free. I said Christ rose in victory. Every debt paid and every captive free. So from arms spread wide to now see-through hands, Christ stands resurrected with a message for man. He says that you are my sons and you are my daughters. I was the sheep led to be slaughtered so that you might have life, so that you might be free. So looking for love, simply look to me. But too often our celebrations are muffled. So let's try this again. Christ would die on the cross as our mistakes pierce his skin. He'd hang his head and say it's finished, but that would not be the end, for there'd be 3 days of preparation before new life could begin. See, the whole earth was infected, but he sent the vaccination for sin. So as the stone rolls away, I can see God's glorious grin, because today we get to look at Satan and say, sorry, but we win.